jacked up plumbing videos on TikTok.
Every single job I get, no matter what the it is, it's always up.
I gotta tell you, I love TikTok. I love TikTok, I love Reddit. I love the place that we get to see some really crazy stuff. There's a lot of good videos on TikTok and a lot of good ones over on my subreddit at Roger Wakefield Post. If you hadn't checked it out, jump over there and check it out. Let's jump in and check it out. Hang around to the end and let me know what you think your favorite one was. All right, let's go. So the first one here, the inside of a water main. Ooh. Now, what I want you to remember is this is a water main. This is what you're drinking. This is the water supply. This is not a sewer line. This is the line that is actually supplying water to your house. So every time you take a drink of water at home out of your cup, you know, right here, have a sip. I want you to think about the inside of that pipe.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
Because that's what the inside of a water main looks like. Everybody wonders why there's so much chlorine in water. It's because we have to keep a handle on the mold, mildew, and bacteria. But this is probably calcium and magnesium buildup. This is the same buildup that you get inside your water heater. This is why water filtration systems, water softeners, anti-scale devices, this is why things like that are such a big deal. Because that is what the inside of your water main looks like. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's jump into the next one.
My pipes are backed up.
Okay.
Really bad. But luckily most of the water is
Pipes
drained
are
out.
backed up. He's got a little bitty snake there with him.
Hurry, hurry. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run.
All right, so he's sucking it out that way. And why's he running? It's sucking, it's good.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh, so he's gonna pull the toilet. This is gonna be good. Yes.
Now it should just lift up.
Hope you disconnected the water.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now I should be able to snake it.
Probably want a little bit bigger snake than that.
Yeah, I think I hit the clog. I think I hit it.
Yeah. That's why you're not a plumber. You know, guys,
No, failed again.
call a plumber.
I still
Don't mean
clog.
anything bad by that. Look, he's doing things right. I saw by the little snake, you probably wasn't gonna have much luck with it. When you've got to pull a toilet and go in through there, the other alternative might have been go through the vent stack on the roof, depending on what the property looked like. But I gotta tell you, at least he tried. Pulling the toilet, I would have really loved to have seen the video of him resetting the toilet. Then again, call a plumber. All right, next one up right here. Aha, we have a backwater valve. Okay, man, these work. And I remember having to install one of these out at Medical City Dallas Hospital. And what this does, this makes sure, and I mean, think about it because I'm gonna show it to you right here. When that little trap opens up to let the water flow come out, remember this is sewer water. So it opens up to let the water come out. And then when no water is coming, it backs down, or if water pushes back, it backs down. This is really good because this keeps, say you live in an area where the city mains back up a lot and you don't want that main to back up into your house, backwater valve is a good thing to have. Anyway, this is pretty good. Fantastic. Next one.
Good morning.
Casey Vandersdale, how we doing?
My pipes.
Okay, now
I'm gonna try to push my garden
this
hose.
works, but he's just pushing a hose. Number one, I'd want a hydro jetter. Number two, I want a head on that hose that's gonna blow the crap out of something.
Yes, indeedy.
Now, if you're pushing that towards your house, this may work. Yeah, and it is. Here's my thing. There's a lot of different things you can do, but if he'd have gone in through the toilet and let it go down and get it down to where it drop and push it out the main with the snake and a bigger snake, that could be good. Now, if he had two-way cleanouts on the house, now this is out in the yard, so he's not getting it to drain out that far. My thought is, go in your two-way cleanouts, take that hose, put a blow bag on the end of it, go away from your house and get it past your two-way cleanouts so it's not going to come out there. Turn it on, let it pressurize, let it blow that out, and maybe that'll unstop it there. And at that point, you don't have to call a plumber. All right. Ooh, this is not going to be good. Yeah, I can already tell you. Okay, baby wipes are not good. Now, those of y'all that have seen me and see what I do and know what I talk about, the Cottonelle flushable wipes are fantastic. They actually start disintegrating as soon as they get wet. You see all these floaters down here? Man, I gotta tell you, that's not a good thing. And look at where he is. He's down here under the house. This is what happens when you have an opening down in a crawl space, and it's just not good. Guys, look, don't use baby wipes. Baby wipes have plastic fibers that help bind them and keep them together. And anybody watching right now, do a test for me. Do a test and put it over on my subreddit, Roger Wakefield Posts. I want you to either take 2 cookie sheets, 2 pans, 2 Red Solo cups, put a baby wipe in one, any brand, don't care what you use. Put a Cottonelle flushable wipe in the other one. An hour later, I want you to come back and pull them both out, try and tear them apart. 24 hours later, I want you to come back, so I want you to do it again, try and tear them apart again. I'm telling you, the baby wipes have plastic binding fibers that make them really stick together and never fall apart. And that's what you're wiping your baby's bottom with. The Cottonelle flushable wipes tear apart like toilet paper. I'm just saying, guys, that's why I check them out. And if you're a plumber and you don't agree, here's what I want you to think about. Recommend something to your customer that's better than anything else they're using. If they're gonna do something wrong, like flush any wipes down the toilet, and I'm not saying the flushable wipes aren't capable of it. I flush mine down the toilet. But what I want you to think about is if you're gonna recommend something to your customer, or if you go to their house and they're using baby wipes, what recommendation can you make to them to help them out?
Hey guys, welcome back to Build It with Brett. Today we have a sink that's clogged.
Build It with Brent. How you doing?
Disgusting. I don't know how it got to
Yeah, that's pretty
but I'm
nasty.
gonna show you guys how to unclog it. After a quick run to Home Depot, we picked
I
up
like
one
the
of
hand plunger, like the drain snake.
So we're gonna use this to unplug it.
Okay, now,
Guys, I know it's nasty, but you gotta do what you
just so you know, Bill with Brett, those 2 drains tie together. So if you're just plunging one side and you're not sealing off the other, there's a problem.
definitely feel there's some clogged stuff down there.
Snack.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Okay guys, neither of those are working, but
Okay, so he's got the bucket there. I like that.
something clogged here. and the
Clean the P-trap out. So I'm assuming you've already emptied the sink. Now, I got to tell you a story here because, and I've made this mistake once. I did the same thing he did. I had a sink full bad. I actually had stuck a bucket under it, got everything out, thought it was good, opened it up. The thing that I did is when I pulled the P-trap, after I'd taken everything apart and got it all drained out, I had my bucket sitting out here, I took the P-trap and dumped it up in there and it came right out again. Okay, don't make that mistake. Learn from my lesson. Anyway, this is pretty cool. I love the fact that it's so easy to figure out. Anything you put in your disposal and it ends up down in the drain. I've taken apart P-traps and pulled out lettuce, celery, cabbage, eggshells, pasta, things like that. Just because it goes down the drain doesn't mean it's going to make it all the way out the drain. Right, next one right here, plumbing. You know what? You got to love it. Okay. Oh, yeah. So he pulled out the hub right there where the stoppage is, which is good. Man, see the stoppage in the end of the hub right there? I like what he did though. Just pull out that section, let the whole thing come out. And yes, that was full of tree roots. My guys told me just this morning, we were actually having our morning huddle, and one of my apprentices says, you know, we saw a stoppage. We had opened it up and looked down there. He says, I saw the roots. He says, so I reached in and grabbed it and pulled it out. He said about a 3-foot section of roots. As soon as we pulled it out, everything drained fine. I said, did you video it? He's like,
The suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last.
no. I'm like, oh, dude, come on. Help me. Anyway, next one here. Okay. Now, I love the organization.
Transit van.
I like
This
that.
is the Unistrut holder.
Mechanical hub official. I love this. And that's a pretty cool setup. I love the way you've got that done. This is pretty cool because I believe in organization of the vans. Mainly minus materials. I want to make sure the guys know what they have on their van, where it's located. That way, anytime we go to a job, they've got everything that they need right there. Again, that's why we do a lot of the things we do. But organization can save you time and money. Now we got one more right here. Let's see what it is. Okay, I like this. It looks like we're rebuilding a Price Fister two-hander shower valve. Oh, looks like we're going to replace it. Now, this is actually pretty cool because I've seen a lot of people do this. I don't like those big escutcheons, so I don't do a lot of it. But, man, you can open up a hole there big enough to actually get in there, do the work, change things out. Man, I love it. George's Plumbing LLC, I got to tell you, man, it looks good. This is a good video, good clean installation. And you know what? The big escutcheon there really doesn't look too bad. And instead of cutting up in the wall from the backside or anything like that, this is a good way to do it. Don't get me wrong, some of my plumbers do this. I would rather open up the wall behind it, do something else. If it's on an exterior wall, this is something you may want to look at. Guys, let me know, what was your favorite video? Now, we got all these on TikTok, but remember, I told you, also jump over to our subreddit at Roger Wakefield Posts. Sometimes we get great pictures, great videos and stuff like that over there. Jump over and check it out and let me know what you think about those over there. But out of these today, which one was your favorite? Mine, you know, you gotta love somebody trying to pull a toilet, unsnake their own sewer line from a couple of different directions and still not get it done. Anyway, with the right tools, with the right information, you'd probably knock that one out pretty quick. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what was your favorite, and hopefully we can talk about it. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed.